Good morning, traders. Welcome to the S&P 500 futures pre-market prep, and it is 6:20, 5:30 in the morning. Taking a look at the weekly chart here, we've got just a huge move here overnight. I think we were down here 32-ish was where the market closed, and you can see that they just did this big old push up. Not a whole lot of levels. This is really thin. It's going to be tough to make calls. The thing that's going to work for you is that the market's really bullish. I'm going to angle this way. That way it's not as crazy. And looking at this market, your support's going to be back here at like 42. 42 to 40. I'm going to call it just 42.50 right there. Boy, I don't really like this. Look at this gap right here. You've got kind of this 44, 45 area right here for support. 50. There's a 51.25. I am going to call it 52. Goes into that nice little gap right there, level, and I'm not going to touch this. And the high of the market is 65.25, and we're there. So downside range, over here. This is going to be your best place right here. It's going to be this 32 level right here, and 26.25 is going to be underneath the range of the day. So let's look at the daily. So you can see the ATR right here. ATR is 32. That puts us up here at 29.91 for the range extension, or for the high of the market, and 29.25 down here for the low, and it lines up perfectly with this 29.25 node right here. Like I said, this 32-ish level kind of lines up with the top of this one. 32.50 is probably your good support back here. 42 right here, and gonna call it 50. Gonna call it 52. I think. I don't know. Probably. I'm on the fence. 50 to 52, somewhere right in there. Volume wasn't really all that high yesterday for the FOMC. You just had this kind of block handle, but they pumped it up overnight, and that's what we're doing with the 28-point rally, I believe. 240. Market traded up right into these two candles right here. I talk about this candlestick structure in the candlestick course. Probably going to have another push up into 62.25 right here, and then they'll be out and gone at that point. Not a whole lot back here. You can see how fast this thing moved. Not a whole lot of levels here. 60-minute. Let's go back to 240 real quick. You can see how thin this is right here. We'll actually look at this on another chart. But see how fast this run was right here. See how fast this run was. You can see it right here, no volume. You can get quick moves back through these areas if it happens to break through them. So just be aware that there's no positions in here. This is the 28 level, I think is where we called it. 20. Oh, 32 level is the top of this guy right here. And I think that's, that's a decent node right there. 30, 31, 32. That one's pretty okay. 26. Let's go take a look back here on the daily again. Sorry. Yeah, it's this node back here, 32, 30. Yeah, that's a pretty decent place if it comes back, but I don't think it's coming back, you guys. And see how you've got just a little bit of structure right here, and it's these little tiny nodes, right? There's just nothing, there's nothing here. So just be aware. I mean, I'm sure people will look at these and see a misstructure and stuff like that, but intraday, you can see it a little bit better because this is the tick chart, and so they did a lot of trading right here. You can see the high volume areas that they traded in. This is 50 and 52 on the top. So your good level right here is 50. There's a level here, 51. These are not huge levels, but it's what you have on the chart right at this point with this fast run. Look how thin this is. Look how fast this is. Look how fast and thin this is. Back here, 42 is kind of your level right back here. This is your best level right here. This is the 32. Looks like 33 right here on the top. 32 is like right into this gap right between these two nodes right here, and that's kind of the last of the structure that you have right here. It is right into that 32 area, and then you had that big blast off after the market closed. Look at this right here, you guys. See these small bars, no real pullbacks. This is a strong market right here. This is constant buying. This is death to the bears when they can't get out and they feel these markets. Be real careful when you get these small overlapping bars side by side that are just kind of creeping up. And here it is again. And look at the delta right here. They're trying to sell from this one all the way over right here. They're trying to sell this market. You can see the delta going down and it's going up. So again, they're selling it right here. And look at all these red outlined candles. All these red outline candles, these were negative delta. They were selling all these candles and it just wasn't going anywhere. And finally got up here and sold a little bit, and now we're crazy happy again and going for all-time highs. So should probably hit the buy button right now. This is actually a 1900 tick. Ignore the bottom. I had to make it larger. It's thin through here, right? This is all that's left on the chart. This is thin. They're going crazy with buys right now, trying to pump the market. And yeah, this is it. There's just nothing. There's no volume up here. It's all psychological levels. There's no volume. Look how fast this was, the 53 to 57. Look, there's no real volume in here. Big bars right here. You got gaps right here from 49 down to 41. 49, here's 50, 49, 57. That kind of shows that fast move all the way through those two levels right there. Here's that 50 level right there. Yeah, the volume's just declining the whole way up, and it was just ripping right until it ran into 29.58. Sorry, yep, that was pretty much kind of the area right there, huh? Okay, so we're off into air. Use the 100% range extensions to start to determine the levels as we get up over the top of the market here. This will give you areas where it'll react and maybe turn around. So, you don't want to be going long at 100% range extension because it may pull back at that point. The smarter bet would be to get long at the pullback of the 100% range extension. So, and I've shown you how to draw these in other charts. But this is how you kind of gauge when we get off into the air over the top of the market, right? 65.25 is the high right here. This is the high of the market right here. And so we'll be in air pretty quick here. So just keep that in mind. That's how you determine, and we'll see this in the chart review at the end of the day. So be careful today. It's already ran up a lot. The levels are thin back here. Use the better levels like the 52, the 42 level. And if it gets back here, this is probably a buying opportunity on the 32 as your supports to go long. So good luck trading. If you like the analysis, guys, please support the channel by subscribing. Please draw the lines on your charts. That way you can see the levels working for you. What else can I say? Engage in the comments if you have questions, and can try and help you. But this is going to be tough trading now because we're up over all the structure and into air at this point. So, play it appropriately. Use context when making your trades. I'll see you at the chart review later today.